This is question 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at how I can condense this to a single trigonometric ratio, and I'm going to use this identity. So what I can see is this cosine squared theta, that belongs in this identity. So what I can do is rearrange this. The other ones don't fit into an identity, so I know that this is the bit I'm going to replace. So what I'm going to say is that cosine squared theta is 1 minus sine squared theta, right? I'm just moving this across there. And that means that I can replace, actually, let me use a different color. So I can replace cosine squared theta with what it also is equal to. And that's really helpful. So that is going to replace this. Oh, it's doing that weird thing again. All right, we'll see what we can do. So what I'm going to do is say that is cosine squared theta. So 1 plus sine theta, and then in brackets, I'm going to use this. 1 minus sine squared theta, because that is equivalent to this, equals sine theta. All right, now I'm going to distribute this, get rid of my brackets, and I'm going to bring this across. So I've got 1 plus, well, this is just times 1, so that doesn't change, sine theta. And then sine theta times sine squared theta, or negative, I've now got sine cubed theta. And then I'm minusing this, minus sine theta, and that is equal to 0. Now you'll notice I've got plus sine theta, minus sine theta, so that's like 1 minus 1, so those disappear. So now I'm going to try and get everything, I'm going to get theta by itself. So if I have negative sine cubed theta equals negative 1, I don't need either of these negatives anymore. So I need to take, well, I need to get rid of this cubed, don't I? So sine theta is the cubed root of 1, because remember, we're getting rid of both negatives. The cubed root of 1 is just 1. So the inverse sine of 1 is 90. Now, are we allowed to have any other angles? We were told that we have to give, well, that should be theta, shouldn't it, not x? We have to give an answer between 0 and 360. So let's have a look at our cast diagram and see what we're allowed to do. All right, so if I'm doing sine, I am allowed to be in this quadrant and this quadrant. Well, 90 is here. My equivalent angle, if I'm going 90 from here, I'm also allowed to go 90 from here, but I'm not allowed to do that because sine is not positive down here. So this is my only allowed answer, and that is question 5.